What's up? I'm
What's
Mista.
up?
My beautiful wife is Cakz. This is
Oh,
MISTANCAKZ Presents, along with the presenters, and of course the fam bam five forever, because it's forever five. Eminem gang in this thing.
yes. What's up, everyone? What's up, y'all? We back. We back. We back.
How was everybody? Y'all know you went a little live earlier. I told y'all we'll be dropping a video from the mouth of men. I
Mm,
dropped that, so we'll be talking about strictly men tonight, okay?
strictly men.
But we're gonna come back around to that in a second. We will give y'all a chance to get in here. Give us a thumbs up, share the live out if you may, if you can. We would greatly appreciate it.
Yes, yes. Please hit the thumbs up for us. Hit the like button. Please share this live. And if you want to be in the comments, hit the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, you guys. And on Marriage and Marijuana, we have members only. Mr. and I was just talking, and we really didn't want to do members only, but we did it because we haven't been, tending to our members as we should. So if you want to be a member, just hit the join button and you'll light up in green. So as Mr. said, we're going to just talk about the men tonight. And I would just like to say, first of all, did Jazzy get the cheapest helmet? I believe that's the question of the night. Did she get the cheapest helmet? So let's cue the intro. Did we do the intro already? Did we do the intro? Oh. All right, well, let's get into it. Let's get right into it then. Y'all come on in, hit the like button, and yeah, let's go. So right now we got Philip pulled up here, so we got to see what's going on with this. All right.
I miss my babies. My babies left me. Four reasons to not date a woman with kids. Reason number one. If you date a woman with kids or a kid, fellas, you gotta take into consideration that her kids become your kids. Don't get in a relationship thinking that you just gonna
Now,
bang
what
them
is
out
this?
and spend all this time and waste all
This
these
is from
years
the mouth of
with.
men. This is how men
just
feel
leave.
about dating.
I mean,
single mothers.
if you don't plan on staying with the woman, if you don't plan on treating her kid like it's your kid, don't even waste your time with her.
Some children coming into this world with nothing, being born to parents who don't have anything.
25, 30 still there. How old he is? You don't know that though. You can't raise up, man. Hey, Michelle, nigga. Understand he's already grown. What the do?
Yeah, but my mother's out buying coats for these kids today. She's running around to a couple of stores. My mother's 70 years of age. She should be someplace relaxing and enjoying life. But instead, she's running around helping buy coats, pay utility bills, take them grocery shopping. She's constantly ripping and running with these kids, these grandchildren. I guess they would be my nieces and nephews' kids. And it's just overwhelming.
Now, I want to. One instance we have Philip saying that he misses his children.
Mm-hmm.
Another instance we have a man saying why you shouldn't date women with kids. He has several reasons, and he'll give them throughout this video. And then we have a man telling females that have more than 2 children that most men that they're attracted to aren't in a position or ready to be a stepfather or anything of that sort. And then we had this man right here saying how his family has multitude of children that they can't provide for, and the burden falls on the family, namely him and his mom, as he's saying. And to me, that's I don't know that I see that a lot. I see that they always say it takes a village to raise them.
Yeah, they do. That's an understatement. I feel like.
But when, at what point does the village come to them and be like, "Hey, we can't keep providing for you and yours, or we ain't gonna have enough for the rest of us."
The rest of your kids, or what?
For them, basically for themselves, because
baby's gone. Clean up. Even though I've been cleaning up every day after them. Snacks. My kids already. Even though I'm cleaning up after them every day.
That's what you
I really don't care. I miss them.
It's your job to help out with the kid, man.
But you also,
So if you're not willing to step up and be a stepdad or a father figure, then don't even get in a relationship with a woman with kids. Don't even go there, man.
Trying to be real. And there's a lot of females out there don't know what's up, and there's a lot of dudes out there don't know what's up. You know, and they got it twisted when they dating somebody with a lot of kids. You know, you can have an 18-year-old. Look, bro, you can have somebody that's 18 or 19 years old. Then you can have a woman that's 26, 27 years old. 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? At that age, you know, she's still young. She still like the younger piece. She still want to have fun. She's not sitting up in the house like, okay, I'm a mom now. My life is over. Like, no, she still want to get hers. So if he happen to be younger, then so be it. You know, people nowadays, we ain't tripping off no age. As long as they over 18, you know what I'm saying? We finna hit straight up. That's how they looking at it. That's just how it is nowadays.
I haven't really just been around my twins like that. Really, I was just surrounding Maya and Kaden. So I really still like getting to know my twins. So, you know, Maya was 2. Maya was 2. No, Maya was really 3. Maya was 3. She's about to be 4. No, Maya was 2. Maya was 2, physically 3. When I got locked up and my twins was only a month old, so I'm still really getting to learn my twins. So I found out this weekend that Ava is not into she is not into like getting thrown in. She don't want to get thrown in the air or nothing. She is afraid of heights. And but Aiden is the complete opposite. He loves heights, he loves getting thrown around and playing.
My mother, and she is out helping, assisting a family member who's having some issues. You know, I hate to say this, I don't know, really, it's kind of angry. My mother is 70, almost 70 years old, over 70. It's so hard to get her accurate birthday, but she's closer to 70 or over 70. But my mother's very active. She's still doing things for my family members, my nieces and nephews. And this week has just been overwhelmed. The past few weeks have been overwhelming with the issues that we've had to encounter dealing with some of my family members, friends, family members in my immediate family. And it's just been overwhelming to me that and it bothers me greatly because all these young women in my family have had all these kids, 4 and 5 kids. And they really don't have the means to support and take care of these children. Barely have a roof over their heads. So we're scrounging to pay the rent, pay the utilities, keep food on the table. You know, helping, giving. My mother calls me. I just say, "What do you need?" And I give.
Know as men that it's better to
This dude look like
encourage
Philip brother.
togetherness than to just be thinking
I swear
about
this dude like Philip brother.
ourselves all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like when a woman has a kid, man, like it's important for that kid to grow up with a family. It's important for that kid to see that mom is happy and mom is with somebody that she's happy with. Like you can't be just going to break his mama heart or her mama heart. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wake up from that day. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get in a relationship with somebody that got kids, it's a fact that they was with somebody before they was with you. So therefore, there's someone that they have a baby daddy and they got a kid in the picture, so you can't be mad when she keeps in contact with her baby daddy. You can't be mad when the kid spend time with their dad or talks about their dad. Like you can't take that away from the child. You know what I'm saying? Because that's wrong. So before you try dating somebody and get in a relationship, and if you choose to be there, just know that you can't come between the child's relationship with their father. You know what I'm saying?
And about your kids, bro. Can't even ask you if you got kids for the simple fact he's a youngin'. Only guys that's 25, 30, 35 to talk to you like, what's up? Where you stay at? You got kids, you know what I'm saying? What you do for a living, man? They want to know your life. And they guys young. What we doing tonight? You got some trees? You want to get drunk? You want to, you know what I'm saying? He ain't worried about no kids. So when y'all do start talking, and after you do let him hit or whatever the case, and he find out you got kids, bro, you look, you expecting him to beat this nigga 25, 30 years old. It's not gonna happen, bro. He not finna come home, wake the kids up for school. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably walk him to school because that's simple. He walking his little brother to school all the time. That's nothing. But don't expect him, oh, y'all come home for, oh, we finna help them with their homework. They got homework and all this type of shit. He ain't feeling that. Even though he might sit back and act like he into it, bro. He said, that's not him. And he knows not him straight up. So don't expect him, your kids have a rough day at school to come home and talk to him. Nah, he ain't finna do none of that, bro. None of that. And with extra money left over, I'm not thinking about your goddamn kids. I want the pussy. I'm not gonna have $100 on me, bro. $200 on me. Then I go out.
Now, I have to appreciate his total honesty. His total honesty. He's he's speaking from a mindset that these ladies get these guys that they think look so good, dress however they think they dress, that's attracted to them, knowing that it's just instant gratification that you're getting at the present moment. Now, I ain't saying that all of them aren't settled down material, but like he said, at that point in time, these guys ain't thinking about none of that. They don't give a damn if you got kids, any of that.
They just want to smash.
That's all.
And us ladies know that.
So I go to the mall and just go ahead and buy me some shit. And then put 50 cents off my girl. I'm not finna do that. Like I said.
Why do these black women have these children knowing they cannot feed and take care of these kids? It breaks my heart. Oh, gifts? They want dinner? I don't have kids. I don't mind giving. Don't get me wrong. When my mother calls me, I give. I don't mind giving. But why put yourself in this position is what I don't understand.
It's making it difficult for the dude to keep in contact with his kid. Then you as a man, you should enforce, be like, man, look, I know you and Buddy don't get along or whatever, but I think it's only right for you to let him see his kid. Like, man, y'all got to start stepping up.
See, that's what I don't understand.
You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in the next man's shoes.
How in the world do another
number
person
3
that's not their
you date a
parent
woman with kids
that they
you're not gonna have authority
tell
over
somebody,
kids unless you both
I'll
have
let
an
you
agreement.
see your kid.
And most
I'll
of the
let
time
them
when
see
you meet
their
a
kid.
female,
How do a person that's not the parent tell say that they'll think about letting a biological parent see their kid, or he just said you should be like, yeah, I'll let him see his kid. You're not the biological father. How are you going?
I was trying to see where you was going.
How are you gonna say yo let somebody see their father?
I guess they saying if they taking care of the kid like they the father, then they gonna say that.
But see, he also,
because evidently the father ain't there taking care of the responsibility, right? He there.
Well, that's not necessarily true, because the father could still be taking care of the responsibility. Him and the mom. Oh well, him and the mom couldn't work out. But even if he's not, I'd be damned if someone that's not biological should be telling the biological parent he'll think about letting them see you, or I'll let your kid, your blood see you. I don't give a damn.
That's definitely some type of manipulation control.
I don't give a damn if they have been in the kid's life and taking care of them.
She's been raising her child for a while. It's like she already knows how she wants to discipline her child. She already knows how she wants to raise her child. So a lot of times you're gonna be feeling like less of a man because she ain't gonna let you say what you want to say to the kid, because she might feel like you're being offensive, or might make you feel like you're hurting the child's feeling or whatever.
Too much. For too little. Y'all know exactly what type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he got a gripper lights on Facebook. He got a gripper lights on Instagram. He popping, yada. You don't care about his personal life. You don't care about the girls he messed over in the past. You don't care what he looking like. You just want to look good now. You want to be in that picture now. You know what I'm saying?
And that's funny.
What type of little shit I'll be going through right
Chrissy,
about 3 baby daddy.
It will say that Chrissy ain't give a damn about Rod, what he did to the other females in the past. And she knew about it, and she still, I mean, and he said that these females don't care about these men's past, what they did to the other females in the past. It coincides.
Yeah. Well, she's realizing now she won't take accountability for
it. No, she ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's not the case, bro. The limit is 2. That's what most niggas limit. Oh, you got 2 baby daddies, we can rock with that. You got 1 kid, 1 baby daddy, we rocking with it. 2 kids, 2 baby daddies, we rock with it. But that's
damn.
About it.
Is 2 baby daddies the limit that men will accept?
In a close city, bro.
I heard like
4 baby daddies.
I heard like 3 or 4.
They don't want to seem like a thought, so what they gonna do?
They said 2 is like good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my baby daddy from right here, I ain't gonna mess with his homeboy from the same hood. Nah, she just gonna keep on messing with niggas from this hood, that hood, that. You know what I'm saying? 5 different niggas, 5 different hoods. Now you can't go because you beefing with all these niggas just for the simple fact, you know, they baby mama. And the kid that she wants you to take care of, the kid that she wants you to act like yours. He going back to the daddy. Oh, right here. Yo, trying to tell me, you know what I'm saying? You make my mama scream that night. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shit like, no, it's not back. Females don't understand it. They get mad when they don't want to. He ain't man enough for his responsibilities. He just coming over here and try to. He just hit the fool. Yeah, that's what we signed up for.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you met some dude in the club like, hey, you want my number? Yeah, but I just need to let you know this. Like, I got kids, you gonna have to take care of them. They gotta go to school in the morning. They gotta eat at 3 o'clock when they get out of school. Oh, and they go to boys and girls time in the club. So you know you gotta do that. And nah, you ain't finna do all that when you meet him. When you meet the nigga at the club, you gonna try to look your cutest, talk in your softest voice, put your little ass out there, especially if it's fat, because you know we be over that shit. You know what I'm saying? We both in the mother, you know what I'm saying? These things not really I'm about to hit that straight up. That's all we thinking.
Put on wigs for my girl, you know, those together. You know, y'all doing music, y'all doing a lot of entertaining shit together. The world is seeing y'all as Amy and Mista, you know what I'm saying? So if you if I'm out this bitch running Nick, I'm hustling, trying to do everything I can. Just even, you know what I'm saying? Meet up, cause I ain't want to ask you for nothing. I ain't want to do none of that. You feel me? Like I just want to try to make my own thing, have my own thing going on. You feel me? I ain't tripping about what you got. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do it the way I do it. If it ain't how you like it, and if you ain't support me the way you want me to, or if everything that you say, your opinion, it gotta be your way or the highway. Cause every time, let me tell you, if it gotta be your way or the highway, then it's like, hey, I can do this on my own. Because I still got my own ideas for my brain, for my business. Go to making stuff.
And that sounds like part of the reason why they broke up. A lot of times when you have couples on YouTube, they fight over this, that, decisions, choices. You supposed to do this, you didn't do this, I don't want this, I don't want that. I started this, it's my stuff. Like, a lot of that was going on with Amy and Mozzie, and sounds like and it looks like Amy took everything. The only thing that she couldn't take was the YouTube channel, and that's why you only see Mozzie on YouTube now. No. They got their own channels. My bad.
When I first seen him and Amy, the first video, it was funny. Everything after that was interesting. It piqued my curiosity. I really didn't see any. I ain't see no love there.
And Amy and Mozzie?
Yeah, I ain't see no love
really?
there. I ain't see no compatibility. I saw Amy very stuck up and conceited, and Mozzie had that type of air about him as well. I definitely don't think
Mozzie seemed like he was cool and laid back. Like he was mainly into his music, and he was into his lady.
Everybody get their perception is everything. So that was your perception of it. I have my perception, and I ain't seen none of that. I didn't see any of that. I honestly, it's hard for me to really say that I see a lot of genuine love, period, in relationships that I see. I see a lot of situational love, if that's what you want to call it. But I don't never hardly ever see any genuine love. And that's cool. Hey, sometimes people just together for different reasons. And I can respect that as well. What the song say, what love got to do with it?
Yeah, and some people is even married for reasons that's not related to love. It's business. So maybe some of these relationships is based off of business. People in it for what they in it for. And even if it's the two of you together, y'all probably not gonna be in it for the same reason.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree.
And that's kind of normal because we're equipped to feel different. We're not equipped to always feel the exact same every second.
Well, feelings aren't facts because they change frequently. So I can get down with that. I dig that. I can definitely get down with that. Is this like we said, we're only speaking on men tonight. So we just seen the video from the mouth of men. And now we're about to see
From the mouth of men.
From the mouth of men.
And that was part one. Part two was coming.
Yes, part two is coming. That was part one. Now we're gonna speak about Jazzman and the helmet. We'll also be dropping the link.
Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to do that.
And it is officially 12/12, so that makes it messy after midnight or midnight messiness.
All right, let me drop this sneaky link. And then We're going to get into this helmet. Because this is a catastrophe. This is a catastrophe.
Oh, it's loud. Or
hit the like button, y'all. If you just coming in, hit the like button. And please share this live. Share this live.
Kaylin. God, sorry, y'all. Legends over here trying to grab the phone. What did we do with the remote? I just had it. Cause Kaylin, do you see the remote anywhere? Stop. Let me not tell him stop because he get upset when I say stop. I just had the remote control. I'll just go in here. Come on, sticker bug. Aiden, I'm not watching. If you gonna come in here, I'm not watching TV right now.
I don't like.
I can't find the.
Stinking bug. I don't like legendary.
I just fast forwarded it a little bit because basically her live started messing up some and it went black, but she came back. So this is about when she came back and Baby Legendary laying down with his little helmet on. I feel so bad for him. I really do. And from the looks of it, it does look like a kind of a low graded type one.
Yeah, but see,
because we like this is 2022. Like I'm pretty sure they got him a little thinner, a little bit more fashionable.
But see, this is I realized, and I was just looking, and I said, "Damn, it's right in front of everybody's eyes." Everybody, oh man, did you see the head? Did you see the head? Did you... I seen the head, and I said,
so this is before the helmet.
This before the helmet, and I said, you know what? I seen the head somewhere before, and as I was in the kitchen, yes, it's Jazzy's head.
Yeah,
it's Jazzy's head. He has the same shape as Jasmine. His head shape is the same as Jasmine. You remove Jasmine head, you got legendaries.
No, when put her hair up in a ponytail, that's when you can see it. When her hair was all up in them buns, that's when you can see it. I think somebody did a side by side.
The baby,
actually,
the baby.
I think the reactor did a side by side comparison.
Hey, the baby has Jazz head.
Yeah. So we're not the only ones that think that, evidently.
Long as he ain't got Jazz feet. To have her head and feet, you curse.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically, I really, 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 really wonder what this little baby is thinking while he got this thing going, and he knows his mama could have just shaped his head. And then I was thinking,
what the fuck is Hips thinking?
But right, what is he thinking? What is Hips thinking? I think he's probably embarrassed. That's probably why he's fussing at her. They mad, arguing off camera, and he's just not there. No matter what she say about people thinking that he's not there, and he is there, he's not visibly there. Because if he was, you'll see him walking around when she go live or in videos, right? And we're not seeing none of that. So, I mean, what we left to believe? This is it.
I believe, me personally, the helmet looks kind of cheap. I actually thought it was a foam helmet. I don't know.
A what? A faulty.
A foam helmet. Like
it do look like it. Yeah, it has to be soft though. I don't think it's. It has to be soft.
And she's supposed to be paying a pretty penny for that, right?
Yeah, about $1,700. Close to $2,000. Yep. With payments. That's
You go, girl. Make them payments.
Oh my goodness. He said you go, girl.
M. Jones Lifestyle. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, M. Jones. What's up? Welcome, welcome.
I feel I'm gonna go back to the video. Because when that man said that his 70-year-old something mom and him gotta buy coats, gotta pay rent,
that's like
bills.
That's just like Jasmine with her mom. When she had her channel, I don't know if it's still up or I know it's still up, but I don't know if she's still posting lately. But she always would get on there and talk about how she gotta buy this and that for the kids, coats and this and that.
But this is the thing. It's not like it's not a grandchild. It's not a grandchild. It's not it's not the dude's sister. Wait, well, it's not a grandchild, he said, for sure. It's like his cousin's
his cousin kids.
Yeah. It's like his cousin's kids.
No, it has to be the sister because if it's the grandma kids.
No, it's not the grandma kids.
I mean the grandma's. If it's the grandma's grandchildren.
No, it's not the grandchildren.
Well, who was it to the grandma?
Nieces or something.
Oh.
He said it's like nieces or but it's not. He don't have no kids. He's the only child.
Yes.
And so it's not any grandkids.
Okay.
And these ladies, and we all know some. Some of us are them. Let's be honest. Maybe I don't. So whatever level or extent. But having kids just for the sake of having kids puts a strain on your uterus, puts a strain on your pocket,
on other people's pockets too.
On other people's pocket. You gotta realize when you birth these little humans that you can't take care of, and you try to push them off on other people, you're invading. Even if they don't mind, even if they love to, and whatever, you're still invading their personal space and their personal time. You are being selfish when you constantly have children that you don't know how you're going to provide for. Children is a beautiful, wonderful thing,
Yes.
but irresponsible parents who don't have the gumption to do any goddamn thing, that's a form of child abuse.
Yeah.
So I really don't.
So this could be considered a form of that because she kind of neglected the fact that she know she should have molded the baby's head. It's not like it's her first and she was just unaware of having to do it. You know, this is her what, 5th child, right? This baby number 5. Right.
But you know, and this is just not the women. You just can't say the women have all these kids because you gotta be. It's.
I don't think Chris knows better to know to shape the baby's head. What you think?
This ain't his first kid either.
I know, but I still don't think he has that awareness. I want to say I think he's mentioned it though. Like I think he mentioned something about it, but I'm not quite sure. But anywho, I don't think he is knowledgeable to be knowing about moving. That's just my personal.
You know what? I ain't seen hips in so long. It's hard to rank on. But you know, let him do what he do. Let that man be where he be. Live how he live.
Mm-hmm.
We dropped the link. Anybody wanna come up, say whatever you want to say, come speak in chat. It is messy after midnight.
Ooh, it's now midnight.
Yeah, it is.
So that means we get messy. Okay.
Now, as far as a man and a woman obtaining a certain status together, and then they separate for even though I don't think anything just happens, I think steps always lead up to it happening. So they start from ground zero. They obtain a certain status, a certain amount of wealth, and they face card good or whatever. One of them starts feeling themselves because you gotta know sooner or later when you start getting to where you think you should be, the more and more you reveal who you really are.
Mm.
So yeah, the big head, everybody's vulnerable to the big head disease. Everybody is vulnerable to the big head disease. But when it's a man and a woman, and when the woman parts, it would seem so suckerish for the man to want to take majority of whatever it is. And in the public's eye, and this is just my opinion, in the public eye, they probably would be looking at him as a sucker. Or, oh man, he should let her have majority of such and such and such. But what if she first of all, why? Why do she has to have the majority? Because she a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know.
You already knew that answer.
I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know because she a woman. Okay.
Right? Right?
Hey, that's understandable. I can't even say nothing else because that trumps everything.
Mm. Well, I guess when we do the part 2, we'll have more opinions. Because right now we don't have a lot of opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I really, 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 really honestly, really, really, really honestly feel bad for the little fella over there. I really do. Like it's all fun and games, but wait till he grow up. Wait till he get about 10 or a teenager and he come across this stuff. He's not gonna be too happy.
You know what?
And his little cousin's gonna remind him.
I'm gonna do a story time real fast. Do you mind? No. Do you? I'm about to tell a story time, and since we're talking about children, I think it's kind of fitting. I think it's kind of fitting. Mind you, it's some criminal activity in this story. Not by me, but it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Okay. I went to this school. I went to this high school with 4 sisters, and they had an adoptive sister, right? So
and they all was at the same time.
We all at the same high school. They was in the band. All of them was in the band. 2 of them played basketball. We was real cool. My mom cool with the family. Even to this day, my mom cool with the family. I'm cool with the family too. So they always threw parties. So of course they invite me, yo, such and such. I mean, of course I'm coming. You know what I mean? I'm coming to the party. So I get over to the house early. I ask them if they, need me to help them do whatever. They was like, yeah, just help set up the chairs and whatnot. So we in there setting up the chairs, and I hear I hear one of the I hear the sister's brother, like, bickering with another female that was over there. Right? And at first it was kind of funny because they were saying some funny stuff to each other. And then the adopted sister came over and told me, yeah, she pregnant. She about to have a baby in a minute. So I'm like, oh, that's why they arguing. Right? That's not why they arguing. They already knew that the baby, because I ain't know about this, was diagnosed with some type of Down syndrome, whatnot, right? And the thing is, she smoked a lot of weed and all that other stuff because she was feeling guilty about sleeping with her cousin. The dude is her cousin, and they had a kid together, right? So they was having incest.
Now you say your mom know these people and you still cool with these people. Do I know these people?
You know you know their people. You don't know these people. You know the people that me and my mom know.
But not the ones you're talking
about. Right. Not the ones that I'm talking about. Because anyway, they were cousins. They had a baby on the way. And
so two cousins.
Two first cousins slept together. The girl got pregnant. And for the life of me, I just thought that was like unbelievable.
Yes.
And I didn't think black people did that.
You knew, right?
Yeah, especially that I knew. I didn't think black people did that. And I really didn't know how to take it. Because I really wasn't cool with the brother or the cousin. I was just cool with the sisters. Fast forward maybe 4 months later. She didn't have the baby and all that stuff. They didn't have a couple other parties because they got a big family. So every time a birthday came, it was a party. So the brother, Junior, I'm going to call him Junior, the brother, he asked me at the party, could I take his baby mama home? Right? I'm like, yeah, I'll take her home. So I wound up taking her home. She need me to help her, that stroll and all that stuff and take her in the house. So we go, long story short, I get in the house and it's like a shack. It's wooden. It has holes in the floor, the wall.
Okay.
I think she said the water wasn't running or none of that. And this is where he got them to live at. This is where he provided them to stay because his mom and them own property. And instead of fixing it up and all that other stuff, they just moved right in there. And he was hardly ever there. He just kept her there and the kid.
That's crazy.
Don't you know that maybe 12 days after that, the baby was found in the house. The mama was found in the house. The baby was still living. The mama was dead.
What happened?
They say she had an OD.
From what?
Right.
That was definitely a thing then.
Yeah. And I didn't know young people did crack back then.
That's what I said until I knew a couple of my people I went to school with and found out they did it. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I ain't know young people did crack back then.
Yes.
I ain't know black people did incest.
When it first came out, though, it was 11-year-olds doing it.
What?
Yes.
Wait.
Yes, it was little kids doing it. Yeah. Right, I know. But back to Baby Legendary in this helmet and Jasmine.
It's just a Jasmine head. That's all.
I don't think, for some reason, I think she's putting on a show. I really honestly don't think the baby needs that much attention or treatment.
Yeah.
I think because he's still young, she can probably still mold that baby's head. The baby head is still soft until a year or 18 months. I can't remember. But I feel like she probably can just put more into it. But I mean,
yes.
She definitely putting the show on now.
That baby and her got the same head. A child after her own heart.
You said child
after her own heart. And on that note, I'm Big Mista. My beautiful wife is Cakz. MISTANCAKZ presents. Y'all the presenters. Along with M&M fam, we got 5 on it because it's forever 5 and it's 5 forever. Y'all know the spill. Until the next time, we hear this dog rhyme. Side to the mother effing ways.
Good night, y'all. Have a good night. We're going to see y'all on the next one. Hit a like on your way out and have a good one.